Soul exhaustion is more than just burnout. I'm an energy healer, a medium, a channel. You might know me from some of my prediction videos that people love to watch on YouTube. But I'm shifting gears today to be able to support holistic healing for light workers that need it. I just actually finished a session with a client and her energy transformed immensely just in the one session, where she went from being very burnt out and seeming exhausted into feeling hope and excitement for her future. And too many of us actually feel burnt out right now. We feel overworked, but really it's about your energetic system being overridden. I want you to say that what I often find in clients that I work with, and I've worked with over 10,000 clients around the world, probably more at this point, is that your nervous system gets impacted from not having enough rest, from trauma, and from long-term patterns of survival. So I want you to understand that people-pleasing, hyper-independence, and even emotional suppression are three of the most common ways that your energetic system gets stuck and then starts to show up as a health issue. So in this video, we're going to talk about how to get over being tired and how to get over soul exhaustion, because I know that you're ready to wake up and that you are done waking up, having a full night of sleep. Maybe you are, and still feel tired. Maybe you feel like you're just struggling to focus, or you don't feel excitement or joy. You're not alone. Many of us light workers have these energetic pieces to heal so we can shift into higher frequencies. So let's get into this video where I'm going to show you a very easy way to reset your nervous system and to help end that soul level exhaustion. So some of the most common symptoms of soul level exhaustion, or we could call it complete energy depletion, is when you wake up tired, when you have a source of anxiety and you're not exactly certain where it's coming from, burnout, despite rest, despite all of your best efforts to reset your physical body, cravings for sugar, cravings for caffeine, cravings for anything like scrolling for a dopamine fix or wanting to self-medicate through substance, whether that's microdosing or actually just reaching for a glass of wine one time too many or too often. So I want you to realize that whatever these pieces are, there could also be more health challenges. It could eventually lead to full-blown disease, things like diabetes, or it could be connected to autoimmune conditions. So there's a multitude of ways. If you're watching this video right now, I'm here for you. So let's just pivot into understanding that soul exhaustion happens when we stop listening to our intuition. Look, I got my Apple Pencil here because I'm here. I want you to take notes. Class is in session, okay? Because if you can realize the fundamental place in your life where you have been suppressing your emotion or where you have been ignoring the deep-seated need to heal trauma, or find the seed or the incident that could be connected to PTSD, it could be a specific event, it could be people in your lives that just continually sabotage your sense of self-worth. It's why I'm here to advocate for empaths to put up better boundaries in their lives, because it impacts your nervous system and it's part of why you can feel so depleted. Anytime you have chronic overthinking, unresolved trauma, anytime that you feel like misalignment with your soul purpose, or you feel generally unfulfilled, unmotivated, these are all examples of soul level exhaustion. So what I'm going to do is walk you through a 5-minute nervous system reset ritual. It's very simple. I want you to know I don't have any fancy brands that are sponsoring this. I just took myself, drove to Marshall's. You can go to Home Goods, Home Sense, TJ Maxx, the dollar store, or you could head to your favorite retailer online, Sephora. You go, whatever budget you got is going to work. But the first thing that I want you to focus on is a magnesium foot soak. Now, I'm going to focus on feet because our feet are very receptive to energy. I'm just going to reach over here, that I picked this up for literally like 10 bucks. And it's lovely because I could use this just as a foot soak. I would make it more concentrated, but it really is intended for having a bath and soaking your muscles. If you want to do a full body soak, I love it. I just want you to know you have options. Now, the reason why I chose this out of all the other brands is because it's made with 100% essential oil. It has magnesium sulfate. It has Dead Sea salt, aloe botanicals, and it also has vitamin E that's been added to it. Sweet orange and rosemary are the essential oils. The key ingredient is the magnesium foot soak, or the magnesium ingredient. If you want to do just a straight, let's just say you want to go buy magnesium flakes, you can. That usually runs about $30. You would just get a little bin, or if you have like an actual foot bath, you would use half a cup of magnesium flakes. You could use Epsom salts if you have it, and then warm water. Soak your feet. And I want you to do a very simple breath technique where you inhale for a count of 4, and then you hold it for 4 seconds, and then exhale for 4. Okay, so that's a warm-up round. I would have you do that twice. And guess what? I got you, included in the link below is a guide, a very simple guide to help you unlock sacred healing. And I also have another link where you can get all of the videos that I'm going to be releasing for this month. And it also includes an energy reset, like ways to reset your energy for this month of May. But whenever you find this, you'll have access to it. So it's timeless. It's just the encouragement that you can start to reset. So there, I'll just say. So when you're doing the soak, I want you to focus on mindful breathing. It's something we don't focus on enough. But when you do either your full salt soak or when you choose to do a foot bath, I want you to focus on grounding your energy down through your feet. You can do this in the bathtub. I think you've got this, okay? So once you've done that a few times, I want you to shift to inhaling for 4 seconds, hold it for 4 seconds, and exhale for 8. So the first round is a count of 4, 4, 4. The second and the final round is where you inhale for 4 seconds, hold it for 4 seconds, exhale for 8. And while you're doing that, see what comes up. If you have energy that is stuck to a particular health condition that you're struggling with, ask yourself what emotion is tethered to the knee issues or hip issues or to your fibromyalgia. I want you to dig into what those emotions are and then ask your higher self, your spiritual team, if they will come in and clear the energy from your system because you have learned from it. So if this works for you, I'd love for you to put it into the comments below so I know how you are progressing in your healing journey. And then I have one other affirmation for you, which is this. I am safe to rest. I am safe to receive. My body and soul are allowed to soften. Like, I feel like even just sharing this with you, I feel an energetic shift. I am safe to rest. I am safe to receive. My body and soul are allowed to soften. And there is a transformation that comes in to the physical body. Because don't forget that emotions are a molecule, and that molecule goes to different parts within your body. And that's how the health imbalances start to occur, because I believe when we get sick, our body is trying to communicate to us about healing some aspect of our energetic life. So I invite you to try this program tonight when you get this video. If you want to go for extra credit, you can always grab one of these really cool foot masks that you can add just an extra layer of self-care. When you do things like this, I don't care what brand it is. This is some Korean brand. Here we are. I want you to understand that you are getting out of the survival mode. You are shifting your energy so that you're realizing that this isn't about being overworked in your life. It is about you having boundaries and saying, I need time for myself. It is about allowing the inner truth of your body to speak so that you can release that energy and proceed to heal mind, body, and soul. Because trauma isn't just what happened to you, it's also what got trapped. And if you want a book recommendation, The Body Keeps the Score is a classic when it comes to understanding somatic healing. Because trauma can be subtle. You know, the sigh when you swallow and say yes to going to an engagement or talking to a friend, when you actually need to say no, shows up as that energy imbalance within the system. And you need to take time to heal all aspects of yourself so that you can soften and then be prepared to move forward in your life on your terms. That's what happens when we're too out of alignment. We're not following what our true essence is calling us to do. And understand that polyvagal theory actually talks about how the body oftentimes toggles between fight, flight, freeze, and fawn. And I believe that most empaths get stuck between freeze mode, which is where it's a type of like disassociation, where you have the inability to make a decision. That's why you feel stuck. Or you get in the other trauma response, the polyvagal response of fawning, which is overgiving. Hello, empaths. Hello, people who struggle with codependency. When you experience the stored memory in the nervous system, when you allow that somatic memory to come up in the muscles, the fascia, in the organs, and even in the voice, we are letting a piece heal. And it takes courage to face the fear. Sometimes you need a little extra support. If you want extra support, you can always book sessions with me. I also have my Soul 30 Holistic Healing Program, which is a self-paced program designed to help transform your energy in 30 days. So there's links below if you want to check it out. But I want you to feel safe again in your body, in your mind, in your emotions, and in your energetic system, because that's how we start to build a better world. I also want to remind you that the body communicates through the pain of the soul. So migraines, gut issues, fatigue, insomnia, these are messages of your soul that are speaking through your body that need to be heard. And most people don't have the opportunity to step into a holistic place of healing. It's why I love my Soul 30 program, which is designed to transform you holistically. I am not just a medium, a channel, an energy healer. I'm also a certified QHHT hypnotherapist. I do hypnotherapy. I also am a Reiki Master, and I am an integrative health coach. So I integrate all of these techniques, as well as right now I'm getting certified as a nutritionist, so I'm very excited about it. But I'm integrating all of this so that you can heal. As you heal, you step back into feeling not just fulfilled, but you are creating impact in this world and legacy. A couple of the final thoughts that I have for you is that energy isn't just about being in the woo, okay? I want you to understand that doing things like a salt soak and honoring deep breathing or breath work are powerful ways of contributing to nervous system hygiene. So Reiki, breath work, any intuitive practice, even doing tarot cards for yourself is a great way to slow down and reset your nervous system. It brings your body into the theta state, and the theta state is the perfect time for rewiring your beliefs and for accessing your subconscious. So in the document that I'm providing in the description below, which is totally free, I am including these beliefs to help you rewire your health. Because oftentimes beliefs end up as stored patterns, and our subconscious is the operating system in which we make our daily choices. So some of the beliefs that I'm going to share with you are, I I'm not safe unless I'm achieving. Oh my God, that one's for me. I just want to say, that's for me, okay? Just I just want to say we're all healing together. Another one, another belief that I want to share with people, particularly for you beautiful feminine energies out there, is that oftentimes we have a belief that if I rest, I will fall behind. Time to heal that belief. I want you to also clear the belief that says, I have to be strong for everyone else. How many of you hold the family together by being strong for everyone else? How long will you be able to do that until your body gets out of balance and starts to be sick? We need to heal these beliefs. We need to understand that there is a somatic, a subconscious, and a soul way to rewire our lives. So the role of intuition and healing that soul level fatigue really is about listening to what your body is whispering to you. It is about making time for rest and self-care practices, such as focusing on reflexology, or doing any kind of restorative practice, like restorative yoga, yin yoga would be very helpful for you. So I gave you ideas today with a 5-minute ritual to help you not just reset, but to actually return to the essence of who you are. I want you to know that using all of these tools like a pumice stone, to help ease the pain of having to feel stuck. I don't know, I should have showed this to you earlier. That just threw off my whole mojo. I just want to say, I'm also looking at all of the crystals that I have here, and I am reaching for one right now. I just wanted to end this that I believe if you work with malachite, if you look at that, malachite, whether you get a picture off of the internet or if you actually have a cut of malachite, this will be a very healing stone for helping to reset your nervous system. I feel like I could keep talking about this all the time. I'm just so excited about holistic healing and stepping into a place of prevention. And I want to share with all my beautiful YouTube family, spiritual besties, you, that I am not always here to create these prediction videos that might get you anxious about the future. I'm here to help guide you to step up to being the beautiful soul that you were meant to be. And so with that, I think that's it. I think that's all I have to say. I don't know. I think I'm going to go eat something now. Thank you for taking time to listen to me. I'll see you in my very next video. I tried to make this a short video. I tried, but I don't want to cheat you guys. So thank you for those people who made it to the very end. I will just say up here, I'm going to put a link to my toe fungus video. I know that that's not the sexiest of topics, but if you are dealing with toe issues, that video will also help you energetically clear what is happening with those imbalances. That's it. I'll see you in my new video. Don't forget to grab the link to all of the videos that I'm doing for this month. I want you to understand it is 30 days of ways in which you can repair your energy totally for free. I understand that not every person can join my Soul 30 program, so I just want to help serve the collective by offering that. And if there's anything else that I want to say, no, that's it. I love you. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you in my next video.